Today, I would like to share with you my 3 steps to learn to play harmonica. Last week, after a long time, I had my first harmonica lesson, and my teacher shared with me 3 steps which he would do if he would start playing the harmonica again. I think they were super interesting, and I decided to do it the hard way, and I think they could be very useful for you. Tip number 1. Learn to play single notes. That's the basic. You need to have a clear tone with proper breathing. When you play harmonica, you can find a lot of videos about it, but I will say just briefly. You need to use the abdominal breath like when you're singing and have it fully and to create a full tone. I'm still not perfect at it, but it should sound like something like that. My teacher told me that you should be trying to say letter T, and you should spend at least a week, he said he would do it at least for 2, to play single note and to learn to play single holes, single tone at every place, when you're breathing in or out. He would do this for 2 weeks. Step number 2. Learn to play major scale on harmonica and what are other notes on the harmonica. So now you spend 2 weeks learning the single notes, which is impossible for me. I'm in my first week and I do the single note for 2 to 5 minutes and then I play major scale too. So that's what I do. He said if he would do it again, he would do the first week or 2 single notes, then the major scale. Here you can see the graph where is which tone on harmonica, and I will play the major scale starting at hole number 4. You could hear it's still not perfect. Sometimes I blow 2 holes instead of 1, but it's the learning process, and the goal is to share with you those 3 steps so you can get inspired and, for example, do it too. The best way how to do it would be to turn on the metronome and do it for the beat, and try to have in mind that every single note should be same strong, and you can do it that you will say the word T, 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 T. That's step number 2, and step number 3 is to learn basic kit melodies. So for example, right now I'm playing this one. That's the way I'm learning harmonica right now. I know it's perfect and I made a lot of mistakes, but the goal is to share the process with you and show you how I'm doing it, and maybe you can see my mistakes and get inspired. So these are 3 steps to learn harmonica. Firstly, spend week or 2 on learning the single notes. I do this while I'm learning step number 2, the major scale. My teacher said that he would do this separately. And the step number 3 is to learn basic kit melodies. These are all steps to learn basics of harmonica. I hope you like it and see you at the next one.